Hello everybody, happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's like 15 minutes till Friday here. Happy Thursday. I almost missed Thursday. I have been crazy super busy. If you're catching this part, you're most likely catching the replay because there's 0 eyeballs up there right now. So that's okay. Just comment #replay. Let me know you came by. If you do pop on, say hi. Let me know you're here. It's almost midnight. So, but I have been running on caffeine all day. It was like 7:30 and I realized I hadn't ate today. So, then you know how you go all day and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm starving, I haven't eaten all day. And then you take 2 bites of something and you're full. So that's how my day has been. So, yeah, I just loaded up on caffeine and I've been packing. Oh, I'm sorry. Packing orders, packing Happy Mail. I got all your little envelopes stuffed. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, y'all. Hey, Natalie Marie. I'm so glad I'm not the only night owl here. Actually, I won't stay on here long, I promise. I had planned on going live earlier this afternoon because I got this new, I want to make this little garland for my fireplace mantle, and because Valentine's Day is over, so it's officially okay to start decorating for spring, Easter, any of that. Watch, as soon as I do that, we'll get some weird cold snap and maybe we'll get some snow. So, you never go to bed before 2. Hey, I usually go to bed, but I don't go to sleep. I lay there on my phone or my iPad or something like that. And sometimes I'll have my earbuds in so I can listen without waking anybody. But let me show you this. It's so cute. So cute. Okay, let me see how many different ones there are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think it repeats. Wait, no. I think they're all different. I think. They are. They're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6 different ones. They're layered. It's 2 pieces. So you get a solid Easter egg shape. And then you get, it's bunnies. But what I'm going to do is, it's going to be probably pretty boring, but it's going on my fireplace mantle. I have wood bead, like garland wood beads. So I want to keep it kind of neutral because I don't have little kids. I don't have any. I have dogs. You know, my kids are grown. I don't have any grandkids. I have dogs running all over the place. So I don't really decorate with like bright colored Easter stuff, you know, like that. So I want to do this kind of neutral, but I want to put a pretty paper, still kind of neutral, but something pretty. I'm going to decoupage the eggs, and then I'm going to just do the bunnies either in like a white or a cream. I want it to look kind of like a whitewash. I don't want it to be just solid white. I want it to look kind of, oh man, crackle might be pretty, but I might just do like, kind of like distressed white. But see that, okay, so there's this, but it's just the straight up bunny ears. Then there's, and see how you can only see like part of his little, like the top of his head. This one you can see the whole bunny head, like that. Cute. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. This is like, I'm just holding it against this paper so you can see it. Like, kind of like a little side, like he's peeking in. And then that's with just part, like the top of his head. And this one's with, you would be able to see his face. How cute would that be if you painted his little face peeking? That would be so cute. And here's another one with just the ears. And then this one's got, I could totally see this. Look, it's like he's peeking up over the edge of the bottom of the egg. That would be so cute if you painted little faces. I might have to, I'm going to do this one because I'm trying to get my stuff together because my fireplace mantle is completely empty. Since I pulled down the Christmas stuff, the fireplace mantle is completely bare. No picture hanging up there, nothing. So I'm getting tired of looking at it empty. So, yes, they're going to be in my shop. I just cut them today because I was going to go live. And then I was like, you know what? I got to get these orders done. I missed the mailman this morning. So I had to have them done so I could schedule them tonight for him to pick up tomorrow. So otherwise, I have to load them all up and drive them to the post office. And I have to go in there and get that cart. You know what I'm saying? It's like it looks like, you know when you go to a hotel and housekeeping has that big cart with all the dirty towels? That's what they give me. When I'm like, can I get the cart? And I take it out there and put the boxes in so I can just push them in. Otherwise, you have to carry them. It's like this big, huge, it's crazy. Yes, I have your order packed, but if you want me to open it and add something, I can. You know what? I should have took a picture of these. It's fine. I can post a picture of them painted, and then tomorrow I can do a plain one. Yes. Okay. Melissa, I will message you. I'm going to write it down because Amanda knows I don't remember anything when I get off here. I'll say, I'm going to do it when I get off here. Melissa, I'll message you, and as long as you get it sometime either in the middle of the night or in the morning, actually before noon, if you get it and you, I'll get them posted in my shop and I'll just send you the link. And if you get them, I'll just cut some and stick them in there in the morning. That'll be easy. And I'm thinking you probably won't need to pay. I'll message you. I'll message you. Because I've already got your box packed, so I can just tuck these in there. All right, let's do them. I'm doing mine kind of plain, but I am going to decoupage some paper on the back. I can't. Okay, y'all tell me. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be neutral. I just don't want it to be like crazy polka dots and all that. But I like this one because it's got some color in it. This one's got like butterflies. It looks like planks of wood. Kind of chippy, kind of floral. It's got some butterflies. But then this one, okay, there's two. There's this one. This one has like words on it. Like it's almost like floral, chippy planks of wood, and then like book pages. Can y'all see how it's got like writing? Can y'all see that? I think that's kind of pretty. And then the other one is more kind of like that, but a little, it's more floral and chippy wood. What do you think? Butterflies, words like pages, or just floral planks? Y'all tell me what you think. I like them all. They kind of all look a little bit alike, so I probably could use them all, don't you think? Let me see. That's the same thing. Oh, I don't know. The last one, the planks, the floral planks. I like that too, because you can get, okay, that's two. I can get like the planks, and let me see. Get one where he's over on the side. Yeah. And see, I'm gonna do these just kind of. I'm gonna play around with them. They'll probably change, so I probably shouldn't even say I'm gonna do this because then I'll change it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let me make sure I've got enough of that. I want it kind of, Ooh, that would be pretty. I like them all, so all of these are pretty. There's blue and yellow. They all look like little planks of wood or burlap or fabric. Okay, here it is. Okay, I have 1, 2. I don't know if I'll have enough. But you know what? They look, oh, there it is with darker, oops. There it is with darker wood. It's the same. Hold it up. It's just, that one's a darker wood. But it's got, oh, it's upside down. It's got the flowers still. Hey, Barbara. This pack of paper came from Hobby Lobby. You know how when they do it like 50% off? It's called the Paper Studio Country Road. That's the name of it. But they're, what are they, 4.5 by 6.5. But there's 120 sheets in this little book. So I got it for like $5. But they're all really, really pretty. I mean, some of them look like wood. Some look like bricks. Isn't that pretty? There's all kinds. The lighter wood one, okay, and the floral. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. And I think I could, mix them because they're similar, these two. Because the wood, it's hard to tell with that light. The wood's very similar. It's very, very similar. So if I have to, I don't know if I have enough of that one. Let's just do it. All right. I gotta find it again. I just had it. There it is. Okay. All right, I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll mix them because I don't think I have enough. And I would hate to get to like the last one and only have one that was different. I love the brick ones. I love all those. And there's different ones. If you get this paper, look, this one's like pink. You see, I've already cut some of them. This is the bricks with pinks. And then that might be the same one with the pinks. But they've got it with kind of, hold on, oh, a darker, that one's got bricks. And that one looks like, is it called Toile? T-O-I-L-E, Toile pattern. It's like little people and a bridge. And I don't know. I think that's what it's called, Toile. Toile, it's French. I took French in high school. I can't speak French, but I took it. Hang on, there was another brick. Well, I don't know. There's some pretty papers in here if you get this. Okay, let's do some Mod Podge. Okay, so I'm gonna set all my little bunny heads. I mean, how cute is that? But that one that's, I just picture it. It's like his little eyes are peeking over the top. So cute. That one's like around the corner. It's like peeking. Makes me think of Bugs Bunny. Okay, do I have 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You got spring and Easter scrapbook paper. I need to go to Hobby Lobby. Miss Kay sent me Happy Mail. She sent me a birthday card with a Hobby Lobby gift card. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in so long. So now I have a reason to go. I have an excuse to go. And I will probably go straight for the scrapbook paper because I don't really have a whole, I have this little book and I've been using this a pretty good bit. I did get that butterfly paper I was using the other day. And then that paper I showed y'all that I'm going to use on that, that little thrift store find that I'm going to make over. I got those at Michael's. Michael's didn't have a lot to choose from. Those are the only two I saw that I liked. So, I definitely need to go to Hobby Lobby. They have more. And Joanne usually has some. Hey, Teresa Geck. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get some Mod Podge on here and some paper, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with those bunny heads. Okay, let me just cut this. Valentine's sale clearance. Where? At Michael's? That's the only place I've been. But I need to go to Hobby Lobby. Okay, I'm gonna do a little of both here. If you popped in late, we're doing a kind of a neutral. I'll probably do this kit again and do it more pastel or whimsical. I'll probably do it more whimsical. Do some polka dots, some stripes, maybe some gingham, some chevron, you know, all the colors, all the fun. Mine's gonna be boring. Not boring, but you know, simplicity. I'm trying to simplify my life. That's what I always say, but I'm not. I watch these people on all these like influencers on Instagram, sometimes TikTok, but Instagram, and they talk about like simplify, minimalist, where they, you know, get rid of stuff. I like stuff. I mean, that's my problem. I have too much stuff. But I do think, because sometimes they say, you know, if you have too much stuff, you can't enjoy it because it's just clutter. And I read something somewhere and it said, oh, listen, it said, look around. Because I know if you have a craft room, you have this. Look around at the clutter, like at the, I think about myself when I think of this. Every time I go in Dollar Tree, I'm like, what am I doing in here? I buy stuff and I bring it home, and then I go back and I buy more stuff, and I don't use it. And it said, look around at your junk piles, okay, or your clutter. That used to be money. That's what it said. And when you think about it that way, I think about when I go in Dollar Tree and, you know, you spend $40 or $60 and the person behind you is staring at you like, what is wrong with you? You know, they've got 3 things in their hand and you're like, I'm sorry. They're like, who spends that in Dollar Tree? I used to say that to my son. He would go to Taco Bell and spend like $30. And I was like, who spends $30 at Taco Bell? It's like $2, $1, you know. He was like, Mom, it's easy. Like, nobody spends that at Taco Bell. whole point is it's supposed to be cheap. Oh, I know. I just like stuff. Stuff. All right, how many do I have? I have words, floral plank. Here's floral plank. I'm going to try to keep it kind of even since I'm mixing them. But yeah. But they do say if you get rid of a lot of stuff, it's less to keep clean or organize, or it just overwhelms you. And I believe it because I am constantly overwhelmed. But I'm a stack maker or a pile maker. I can't remember. There's a name. But I like to stack things. My mom used to say that about me. She was like, Jennifer, you have something stacked everywhere. You got something stacked on that wall. And then you go in here, there's something stacked. Because when I go to move it, I just move it and I stack it. She'd be like, just get rid of it. So I would just take it somewhere else and stack it. Yeah, that's my problem though. I have too much stuff. One of my friends came over yesterday and we were talking about that. We were like talking about how like in our heads, it's like, okay, I need to be doing this and this and this. And in my head, I'm doing it. I'm like, I need to do this and this. But all the while, I'm sitting there not doing anything. And then it's the end of the day and I'm like, well, I didn't get anything done. Oh, wait, I missed one. Let me see. Okay, so we've got floral planks, words. I'm just calling that words, floral planks. So we need words. I'm just giving them a nickname. Okay. This is what I mean by words. It looks kind of like chippy wood, but you can kind of see words on there, like it's from a page in a book or something. So they're similar, but I think they're similar enough that I can use them together. And it won't be too crazy. But I am going to do the bunny and the outline. Very neutral. Okay. I'm just going to Mod Podge these right on here. The Michaels $5 boxes, I've never gotten one of those. I always see Lizzie and Erin. I always see Erin doing them. So, my Lord, she bought like 10 of them or more maybe. She's so funny. So I think they're out already. Like that was, I think last week, maybe I saw her opening some. Might have been last week on a live. I think she said she got a bunch of garlands. I've never gotten one. I need to get one. I'm not real big on surprises. Hi, Becky. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in, y'all. Is it late where y'all are? It's 10 after midnight here. I'm in Georgia. Is it early where y'all are? I'm the only one up late. Right. Be easier. $11.10 in West Tennessee. Hey, Kim. Welcome in. You're in Florida, Teresa. 11:11, Melissa. Hey, Denise. How many hours are you? Oh, you're far from Michael's. Denise, what time is it where you are? I know you're like, aren't you like 3 hours different from me? I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay. Yeah, 9:10. Okay, it is you. You're 3 hours behind us. You need to move closer. Hey, Donna. Hello, hello. All right. I'll let these be drying while we paint the bunny and the frame of the eggs. Yeah, I think it's funny though, because I got on here late one night and there was like 27 eyeballs. I looked up and I was like, I remember saying, I know it's late, there might not be anybody on here, but hopefully, you know, y'all will see this in the morning or tomorrow. And by the time I got off, there was almost 30 people and I was like, gosh, I feel so much better now. But y'all might be like me. I lay in bed and I catch up on replays. That's what I was doing earlier tonight. I finally sat down because all day today I was slammed. And I know there was a lot of lives going on and I miss them. Oh, I gotta show y'all. This is my new favorite Dollar Tree item. It was over, let's see. Gosh, where was it? Okay. It's a micro tip brush pen. It's a fine line. Here, let me hold something up to it. it's a fine line. It looks like a marker. It says micro tip brush pen, so I guess it is like a marker. But the flower that I painted yesterday, the little spring flower, I went back and did some outlines on it, but I'm just gonna draw on the back of this. But this is perfect for, like, you know, if you have to outline something or you have to do eyes or something and you don't feel good about doing it with a skinny brush. I mean, look how pointy that little tip is. And it's super, I know it's backwards to y'all, but it's super smooth, glides right on there. I'm going back and getting a bunch of these. It was on the craft, you know, like, you know, the aisle that's like every day, not like the seasonal crafts like Valentine's and stuff. It was like with like the vinyl and the beads or the wood or whatever. But you know how Dollar Tree sells like paints and stuff like that. It's a micro tip brush pen. I got black. It seems like there was other colors. I can't remember. But I got that, and I was like, I just got it so I could sign the back of stuff, but I used it today to outline stuff, and it made it so much easier. Super duper easy. Yeah, it was kind of near the school supplies. Well, no. You know what it might have been? Look in both places. I'm trying to think. It seems like, you know how they have, well, I think these are over there. You know how they have these like little tools like this and stuff like that? Seems like it was right over in there. I want to say it was near like the, you know how they have vinyl? It's like for your Cricut or something. I want to say the one I was at, it was over near there. All right, one more of these. But y'all, it writes really good. And it's super, oh gosh, that's too much. It's really fine. And it glides better than, like, I mean, I know you could use a Sharpie or something, but it just glides really good. Almost like it's a paint pen. And it looked really good. I just want this to look really natural, you know? So really soft, almost shabby chic, almost cottage, almost, I don't know what, I don't know what look this will be, but I want it to be super neutral. What was there did we have a stink bug? Did I miss it? Oh, we got a bug. Was it that J? So I can't pronounce it. What did he say? I miss everything. I miss all the excitement. You know, I started to say when I said, come in your PJs, or let's come as you are, PJs. I thought, you know what? That's like ringing the dinner bell for all the weirdos out there. You know? So, I seriously thought about that earlier. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't post that. Hey, Beverly. Making his 13-year-old wife. What? Okay, hold on. I see his name up here. I don't see his comment, though. Hold on. I don't know if I can do anything. I don't think so. All the weirdos come out at night. And look at us. I'm just kidding. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wait, no, not guest request. What is that? Hang on, y'all. I want to try. I think you have to do it. I don't think I can do it on that because that's not a comment. So if we get another comment, yeah, it must be deleted. Weirdos. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint it. I'm debating on painting it burnt umber and then kind of dry brush, scrape. Okay, thanks, Amanda. Kind of dry brush over like a cream color or creamy white color, or should I just do it the creamy white color? And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try both. I'm just gonna do this is the antique parchment. This one's full. So I'm gonna put this on here. And then, can y'all see what I'm doing? All right, hold on. Gotta be careful with this. I don't want to snap it. Okay, let's see. Hi, Mary Rose. Welcome in. All right. So I'm thinking, so I just did this like in a cream off-white color. And then I'm taking the brown. Metallic. Did I bring the brown? Okay. You know, sometimes this heat tool is, like if you're doing like a white or an off-white and you're doing this and you're not paying attention, you get too close, it scorches the paint. I've noticed that. I'll be talking and I'm doing this and I get too close and it turns kind of yellowy brown. So I've tried to be better about that. Okay, so, oh cute. I gotta sand these edges, but look how cute that looks on there. Let's see, hold on. Got one. Cute that is. Okay, I'm gonna sand let me sand the edges on one so we can get a better idea. Oh, right in front of me. Oh, Y'all know the other night or the other day when I was doing that gold, those gold flakes, that gold foil stuff. Man, it got messy. I mean, it was like the flakes were everywhere. Yesterday, Stella came in here and she was up under my table and she was walking around and she looked up and she has like a black nose and she had gold flakes. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. They were like stuck to her nose. It was so funny. It's cute. She was fancy. Okay, I haven't done anything with that part, but look how cute that looks. Oh, super sweet. Okay, I think so. This is what I was thinking with the brown. Let me see. Hello, Karen. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in, y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna take. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just going to take and kind of just dry brush. I want to kind of really hit like the edges, the outline. See, you know, I don't know if you can see real good. It's going to be hard to tell until I get it on here. So I'm going to go from the outside in. And if you do too much, you can always just paint over it. Okay, I think it just kind of gives it a little bit of an outline. So tell me what y'all think. If I get too close, it gets blurry. What do you think? Oh, I love these little bunny ears. I think it looks cute because you can kind of see the flower up there. Okay, let's do another. But they're all different. Let me show you. He's kind of, that's like a side view and he's in the very corner at the bottom. And then this one is going to be also a different, the other side actually, and a little floppy ear. So a little bit different. And then this one is peeking from the corner. You can see his whole head. And then this one is going to be just straight up, but kind of peeking over. This one has, the ears are a little bit different, but it's in the middle, peeking. And then this one, he's straight up looking at you. So I like the ones that are kind of peeking from the side. They're so cute. Okay, let's see. Put some paint on these. Like I said, I'm just doing mine real simple. These would be cute with pastel colors too. There. I like that. I'm going to do the egg. I'm going to go ahead and give all of them the little base coat. Isn't it cute? I think if you gave them faces, little whiskers, a little pink nose, you could just get really creative with it. want to kind of keep this one neutral. But like you could even paint, you know, the outline a solid color, any pink even. You could do pink and then do a white bunny, or do it all pink or blue or something like that. And then just make the Easter egg part real colorful. That way it stands out. Okay, some more. Yeah, they're going to be a garland. They don't have anything on them. That was the weird thing. It didn't have holes in it or anything, and I thought about adding holes. I was going to try to do it on the Glowforge before I cut them, but then I thought, okay, I'm not going to get it in the exact same spot on all of them. I'm probably going to mess them up. So I think I'm going to take some jute or something, some kind of natural looking cord, and just string them along, because I'm going to put them on my fireplace mantle. And I have the wood beads. I have a bead garland going across the fire. That's all that's on the fireplace mantle since I stripped it down after Christmas. So it's very boring. It's just empty right now. So I thought, you know what, Valentine's is over. I've been painting a lot of bunny stuff lately, so I'll go ahead and jump on that. And I'm still wanting to do a centerpiece, some kind of spring centerpiece for my breakfast table. Okay. All right. Let's see, 2 more. Yeah, I'm gonna glue it to make it stick. Yeah, I'll probably just glue it like across the back. I mean, you could even make little loops, like with the jute. You can make a loop. I don't know, I'm gonna play around with it and see. I want something that'll kind of blend into the background, so it's not real obvious that I strung something across there. Okay. I'm really surprised there's not a dog up here with me. Mostly Cooper. Cooper, y'all don't see a lot of Cooper, but he's like my shadow usually. Like I can't go to the bathroom. He stands guard outside the bathroom if I go to the bathroom. And I saw I saw a reel that said that your dog does that because oh yeah, it's my husband's birthday, isn't it? I should go wake him up. My daughter did that to me the other night. Of course I wasn't asleep, but like midnight she came running in there and hugged me. Happy birthday. No, this dog, it was saying that dogs, like when they're it's in their instinct that like when they go to the bathroom, they're most vulnerable, and that's usually like, I guess it leads back to like when they were wolves or whatever, and that's when they were targets. They were like prey because they're most vulnerable. So they, if they're in packs, they will watch for each other. They'll like, you know, like they watch their backs while they go to the bathroom. So when you go to the bathroom, if your dog's standing there on guard, because I'm always like, I don't need a bodyguard to go to the bathroom, Cooper. But he has to go, and he'll back up to the door and like keep a look. I'm like, oh my so funny. So usually if I come up here late at night, sometimes he'll follow me. And I also heard that, like, you know, when like when you're petting your dog and then you stop and they start licking you, they're petting you back. That's what that's supposed to mean. They're petting you back. I think that's sweet. I know. I want to see if my husband wants to go for like birthday breakfast. I was saying that yesterday. I love breakfast dates, you know? We used to go to breakfast like a couple times a week when he worked close by. So, let me see if he wants to get up in the morning and go eat breakfast before he goes to work. Okay, I think I got these all done. Let me get one more on here. I probably won't string these up because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what cord. I've got a jute cord that's kind of a cream color. It's not that brown, you know, the normal jute. So I might use it. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out tomorrow probably. Okay. All right. Okay, so they've all got their little cream color base. All right, so while that's drying a little bit, I'm just gonna sand these off real quick. Oh, listen, Cooper, he has some kind of allergies, so we had to have the vet. Cooper doesn't ride in the car well. He's a spaz. So we have to get the vet that comes to the house, which I think is great. It was only like $15 more. Well, I don't know. It might not even be that much because I feel like our vet went up. But anyway, she had to come out and give him a shot for his allergies. And but before she could come, like last week I called her and I was like, he is licking his belly raw. I mean, he has licked his like belly area and all that. And all night long you would hear him licking and slurping and all that. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't stand it. So she's like, you know, I can't see him till Tuesday. So I took a picture of it and sent it to her, and she's like, oh my gosh, it was bad. His stomach, his skin was like purplish red. It was awful. And I was like, please, he's got to have something. I gave him a Benadryl and it didn't help. And so she called him in a antibiotic and a steroid. So she called it into Walgreens. So we had to go to the pharmacy, and it was under, the name was Cooper Dog Wiggins. And we pull up my, you know, when you pull up to the window, they say, who are you picking up for? Or they'll say date of birth. And he's like, he doesn't have, I don't know his date of birth. And he said, it's under Cooper Dog Wiggins. And the guy just looked at us like, what? He said, it's a dog. I said, you shouldn't have said anything. You should have said, what's wrong with that name? Cooper Dog Wiggins. But in order to get him to take the pill, you have to wrap it in something like cheese or piece of chicken or something. And so now every time I go over to where I keep his medicine, he comes tiptoeing in the kitchen like, yeah. So he likes the medicine if it's tucked in something. But yeah, he was pitiful. But it's allergies. So if y'all have a dog that, like, I used to have a dog back when I was like in my 20s. And every October, she would chew the hair off of her back, like right, like, you know, above her tail. I mean, like she would chew it till it was bald, and it was terrible. And it was allergies. So once you know that, you know to, you know, just call the vet and they'll give them a allergy shot or pill or something. But oh, it was terrible. But it was every October. And it's funny because we noticed it was last February that the same thing happened with Cooper. So he has February allergies. He's allergic to February. This is so much easier if you put it on the edge of a table. You know, if you sit here and do this, it's much easier if you put it on that table. All right, I think one more. We don't have no more stink bugs in here, do we? Thank you for sprinkling, Lisa. Thanks, Ruby. Hello. How many people? We have 18 people. We have 18 night owls in here. I'm surprised the dogs don't hear me doing this and come up here. Okay. All right, I just gotta do the little brown flicks of color or paint. Okay, so again, I'm just kind of I'm just hitting it at the edges to kind of hit the outline of it. So it's kind of like, I don't know, y'all can't really see it's hard to show it holding it up because it's open like that. These. Okay. So, see how cute that is? It does kind of look cottagey or shabby chic. What is the word? What am I thinking? What kind of style is that? I don't know. I feel like it has a look. See that one too. Isn't that cute? See how it just kind of outlines the ears and the egg? Just a little bit of brown. Okay. I think one of these, like bigger, would be cute to do like a big craft, like a sign, you know. Maybe get a picture frame, and that would be so cute. Especially like an oval picture frame. That'd be cute. Trying to think. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Last one. Okay, I think that's it. All right, glue. Well, thank you, Amanda. You know what? I've noticed Stella chews on her feet sometimes. She might have some allergies too. All right, I'll do all this. I love these. These are super cute. Just trying to figure out which one looks best where. I'm thinking any of them that have a lot of the floral pattern, I'm trying to keep it where it's the bunny's not blocking it. But a lot of them have it, so. Well, it's gonna have to block some of them. Bit of glue. All right, so there's one. Isn't that cute? It's very feminine, very soft. Okay, and they're all different. Like I said, he said different. Like he's looking, peeking this way and peeking that way, and then peeking up and peeking over. Cute, cute little bunny. Make sure he's lined up. Okay. There's the one straight up. I love these. Okay, I gotta quit saying that. I love them. I haven't seen any of these anywhere, so I just happened to stumble across them. I was looking for a bunny garland, but I wanted something kind of farmhouse style. Even though my house is not real super farmhouse, I just figured the farmhouse style would be more neutral, because that's really what I was looking for, something neutral. And I saw these. I thought these would be pretty with a pretty paper. Yeah, these are the ones I like. The ones where he's like from the side view, where he's like peeking. Super cute. Okay. Thank you, Kim. I cut them on my Glowforge, Susan. I had meant to do these this afternoon, and I was gonna take a picture and I was gonna post them in my little shop, and I didn't, and here I am after midnight. It's almost 1 in the morning here. I'm doing a bunny craft. But I'm going to post these in my shop as soon as I get off here. It's just studiojcompany.com. It's easy to remember. It's my page name.com. But I'll get them posted in there. Because I'm not going to string them up yet. I got to figure out. I'll probably do that in the morning. I'll figure out what kind of cord. Probably some kind of jute. And get them hung up. But yeah, I'll get these posted. I mean, super simple, but God, you could just do, like I said, you could go into detail with the bunny and give it a little face, you know, like that one would have a full face. And then like this one's just peeking, you know, so you have little eyes. And this one you have the whiskers, the nose, everything. You can paint the bunny in detail, or you could just do pastels. I do think it'd be pretty in like pink. Super duper cute. You know what, if I post these tonight, I'll probably put them on sale through the weekend since tomorrow's Friday. I'll post these tonight on sale through Sunday. I'm not sure how much they are, but I gotta look and see how much material it took to make them. But I'll put them on sale. I always like to do that if it's like a new, like if it's something kind of big, because like this is a whole big set. If it's just a little small set, I usually don't do it. But like those porch leaners, like when I first released those, I tried to do them on a sale, and that was good. A lot of people got those. I did see the bunny, not the bunny, the boy bunny. Remember the porch leaner I did recently, the little girl bunny, and she's holding the flower, that big flower that comes up in curves. And the girl that designed it said she was working on a boy bunny like that, and he's holding an umbrella. It's super cute. He's kind of like, he's holding it like it's on the ground. It's like pointed on the ground, and he's holding it like a cane, kind of. Super duper cute. I saw a picture of it. Definitely got to get that. He was cute. Oh, I got a brush hair. There it goes. Okay, did I get them all? I did. I got them all. Okay, y'all. I wish I had something I could hold them up on. I do. Hang on. I'll hold them all up at once. This is out of a picture frame. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's see. The middle. Sideways. them where y'all can see them. I'm just going to go across here. Okay. So, whoop. I'm afraid they're going to slide off. Okay, there's that one. That one. Are they cute? I love these. And then I'll just, like I said, I'll string them up with some jute, twine cord, jute cord, whatever you call it. I love them. I think these are my favorite. They're the ones little peeking at this. That one with the floppy ears peeking in the corner. Super duper cute. Oh, you know what? There's one more. What? Okay, hold on. I guess he goes at this end. Yeah, there's 6. Okay. Okay, there's 6. They're cute. I like the paper that we got. That's out of that little book from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. You can get it on sale for $5. Okay, yay! Thank y'all for hanging out with me so late at night. All right, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get a picture of these. I'm gonna get them posted in my shop. So, and I'll post a picture and put it on my page in case anybody's interested. Or it might give you an idea, something to do. Easter crafts are coming. They're already here, actually. So, I will do that, and I gotta send Melissa, if she's still here, I gotta send her a message. Thank you. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for sprinkling, Deborah. So yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll hold one up a little bit closer. Look at the colors. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right, night owls. Time to go to bed. Or go watch someone else. I will probably go to bed, and I'll be watching replays of other people. So I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to see if my husband wants to go for breakfast, birthday breakfast. And I will get y'all's packages out, and then maybe I can come back on here. So I will talk to y'all then. Y'all have a good night. Sweet dreams. Bye.